learning about manners and going to like fancy dinners to be properly like ready and know what to do when you're at a fancy restaurant.
Where to be kind and to have good manners toward others.
How to tie a tie. To have the first thing you do when you sit down is to put a napkin over your lap.
Well, we're here today to kind of celebrate all the things that we've learned about our manners unit. We start basically the start of our third quarter and introduce the students to some of the things that they'll use throughout their lives. So we feel like fifth grade is a great opportunity to expose them to this, setting the table, getting dressed up for events, and eating properly, or helping out at home. And we feel like this is the year or the age that they kind of start to get invited to some of these things. They may go to showers with their parents, some of the girls, or go to weddings or different occasions, and kind of just talking about like why you would go there and why you might act differently than you would at other different events. So as a culmination, we have the kids like practice putting together all of those pieces. So they divide into 3 different groups. One of the groups does like the actual planning, sending out the invitations, then organizing the centerpieces, which you got to see some of those. They're very original, they're great. And then the third group will be our cleanup committee, and they'll tear down everything that we've done. So there's a lot of thought that goes into it, and it kind of gives them an opportunity to sort of showcase all of those manners, if you will, that we've learned about. And we thought we would contact some local businesses this year to get some input from them. So we contacted Floral Designs, and they came and gave us some pointers on how to develop centerpieces and like what the thought process is through that. So she came in, Kim Zeller, who's actually one of our servers today. She's a parent in the classroom. So she talked to us about that. And then Sara O'Shea from So Chic Boutique came in and talked to us about the like invitation 101 is what she called it. So gave us some background information about invitations, and the kids got to see some different invitations. And then we had Allison Vershaw come in, who's kind of an events coordinator, and she talked us through like some of that process too, like the setup and the tear down, and how you go from like a empty banquet facility and turning it into like what it looks like now.